Have you ever found yourself loading up Chivalry 2 and getting frustrated time after time again? Whether you're a veteran player with 6,000 hours chasing 100 takedown scores every match, or just a freshly shaved default footman with 10 hours who is struggling to get into the game, my tips on how to have fun at Chivalry 2 will be the perfect stepping stone in setting you onto the path of glory and bloodshed without shedding a tear or breaking a sweat. This is also good for veteran players to help you take a step back and take a deep breath. Multiplayer PvP games are notorious for getting you fired up and pissed off at the slightest wrongdoings. As someone who experienced playing Prime Halo, the early Call of Duties, and any major PvP multiplayer game under the sun, I've both seen and experienced it all. Chivalry 2 is no different, except it is. I've classified Chivalry 2 as a multiplayer PvP, but it's also a fighting game without guns. If you've ever played games like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, Smash Bros, anything like that, you know that fighting games get you fired up like no other, and for good reason. There's something about fighting other players without guns that activates the same primal caveman rage that games like Mortal Kombat does, and Chivalry 2. Let's start off with my background in the Chivalry scene. I started playing Chivalry Medieval Warfare when it came out, then I went to Chivalry Deadliest Warrior DLC, and have been playing Chivalry 2 since the week of release. I've seen mighty warriors fall and bald-headed noobs rise to glory. I'm not a god at these games, but have enough experience to lend some of my not-so-secret secrets and tips to help you have fun. First off, I'm also guilty at getting a little tilted here and there, but I've become good at not letting it ruin my experience, so don't take this as an armchair quarterback video. Step 1. Base recognition. The first thing you need to understand is that Chivalry 2 can be a highly competitive game. I say can be because it comes down to how you want to play the game. My rough estimate is that 3/4 of the player base is on here to win games, get lots of kills, and be competitive. That's their version of fun. This part goes for any game. Recognize the type of game you're playing, how the community operates, and what type of players make up the general population. Don't feed into any toxicity. It's 2026 and no one needs that in their lives. Step 2. Stop thinking so much. Since this game is so different from first-person shooters, which nearly everyone knows how to play to some extent, you need to slow down and learn the combat system. Play the tutorial, watch combat guides, and get the basics down. For veteran players, take a deep breath and go back to the basics. Every pub game you jump into doesn't need to be the best game of your life. We need to be grateful that we're even able to enjoy video games. There's a lot of people out there that wish they could have the lives we have. Chivalry 2 is an amazing game and always will be, but it's not for everyone. If you're watching this and haven't tried the game out, I highly recommend it. It goes on sale frequently and might even be a couple of dollars still at the time this video goes out. Step 3. Meme a little. The origins of Chivalry takes inspiration from the Monty and Python-esque style of medieval humor. This game offers unlimited memeing and role-playing opportunity. Do you want to don your plate armor and become Aragorn? Play the knight class and chop heads with the longsword. Turn off your in-game HUD and play in first person for maximum character immersion. Think you're Legolas? Grab a bow, but be prepared to get targeted every single game because people hate archers. Want to become a berserker? Play the Vanguard class and watch bodies fly. Some players get way too serious when playing this game, and it's okay to relax a little bit and do some trolling as long as you're not being a jerk about it. Don't go around killing teammates the whole game. You'll just become the bell end of the community. Group up with friends or go solo and be a silly guy. You can even create a roleplay character like my good friend Bald Female. Step 4. Switch it up. Is your version of fun dripping sweat every single game and trying to get a million kills? Or being the roleplay guy who goes 3 and 26? Or even being the guy pretending to be Donkey Kong, only getting kills with the barrels? If you're getting frustrated, you need to take a break and switch it up. Maybe spend time focusing on helping your teammates win fights. Jump into 1v1s, but don't just slash your teammates in the back. Learn how to play engineer, or even help defend or push objectives. If you're a KD farmer and you get mad that you died one time, take a step back and realize what you're getting mad at. It's okay to be competitive. I grew up as an athlete, I know how it is, and you want to fight for that adrenaline rush. But if it's affecting your mental state, it's just not worth it. This game is supposed to be fun. Step 5. Burnout. This part goes for every game, and not just Chivalry 2. The key to maximizing your fun in every game is avoiding burnout, and sometimes it's just inevitable. For some people, there's some games where they just don't get burned out in, and that's totally fine, but for the greater population, we're not as lucky. I have over 1,500 hours in Chivalry 2, and I've experienced burnout many times, and it's mostly my fault. Doing too much of anything without breaks is a one-way ticket to burning yourself out of whatever it is, whether it's work, hobbies, or video games. I think my longest break from this game was around 5 to 6 months, and when I came back, it was like riding a bike, but it was fun again. You don't need to take that long of a break, but sometimes it's necessary. Play a few games after work and then hop off. There's millions of other games to play, and a lot of them are free. And I've seen a lot of veterans in Chivalry 2 that are very hesitant to play other games because they're scared to, or they just think they won't like it, but just give it a shot. You'll never know unless you try it out. Another thing I need to add about burnout is a lot of people, when they get burnt out, they think it's the game. They start calling the game trash and shit. But you really need just to take a step back, and you need to know that it's your mental state. You know, it's not the game that you're getting mad at. It's just you're getting exhausted from how demanding this game can be if you're playing it a certain way. Step 6. Make friends or don't. Chivalry 2 has a plethora of Discord servers you can join. These online communities allow you to connect with other players and form up squads to rain hell on lobbies. I highly recommend this, especially for console players who don't have access to the in-game chat Chivalry 2 offers to computer players. There are tons of community-run events and even competitive Chivalry 2 clans that play each other in team objective mode. That part is about as sweaty as it gets, but there's so many fun community events that you can hop into. You know, especially if you're a console player, I highly recommend that you get on Discord and start joining these communities, because it's really going to open your eyes to what this community is about. I can't count how many times I've seen a person trying to get vote kicked because they're being super toxic, but all the console players in chat have no idea what's going on. They'll just be button mashing on their controller, and they can't read chat, so they don't know what's going on. They just want to get the thing off their screen, so they just press no, and we keep getting team killed by the same guy. So that was a little bit of a rant, but I think you get what I mean. I highly recommend that if you're a new player, or if you're not a new player and you just don't want to get involved in the community, that's totally fine. That's just your version of fun. But I think it's a great thing you can do. There's tons of different Discord servers, like the Unyielding, Dominion, Equilibrium, HKG, and stuff like that. But I would just try and stay away from the official Discord 2, or Jesus Christ, the official Chivalry 2 server on Discord, because it's not very active, and yeah, some weird stuff goes on in there. But if you're not familiar with Discord, just keep in mind that it's the internet, and there's always going to be some weirdos out there. Step 7. Side quests. Chivalry 2 might seem like a very red and blue game, which it is, but only at the surface. If you've ever played Team Fortress 2, you'll know what I'm talking about. You load up video game, join match, kill players, win game. That's not all Chivalry 2 is though. I spent the first 600 levels in this game not even playing it seriously. My friend and I, we would just get on there and do little side quests of memeing. It's even better when you get into the game and find other players doing the same thing. Playing the game how it's meant to be played is completely optional. You can completely craft your own playstyle and way you want to play the game, and this can go for tons of games, not just Chivalry 2. Chivalry 2 is all about diving in headfirst and getting into the muck and grime. This step is kind of an add-on to my section on memeing a little. In the end, it's up to you how you want to have fun in Chivalry 2, but hopefully this helps give you an overview on what the options are and kind of helps you like take a step back. It's one of the most fun games I've ever played. There's nothing like loading into a game and just swinging swords with 63 other players on a battlefield. Unfortunately, Chivalry 2 was left out in the cold by developers, but the community is extremely strong and it's going to keep it alive for years to come. I hope to see you out there soon. Dude, I did not think I was going to get that objective, but hey man, we're keeping it going. Time to slay some more people. I was going in with the greatsword this game. I was doing my best not to check the scoreboard until the last minute, until the game was over, but I ended up doing really good this game, so I was pretty happy with that performance. And I wasn't even sweating my balls off either. I was just kind of thinking about what I was gonna say in this video, and yeah, just trying to lock in and not really think too much, and it ended up being pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I might unbind the scoreboard button. Another thing I did too for this game was turn off the kill feed. I've never done that before, so I'm just kind of trying to see how I like it. Also, I was having an issue with getting the game audio to record in Epic Games, but I ended up just throwing some chill lo-fi tracks over it, and I don't know, I think I kind of like it, but I think the next time I do or if I do another Chivalry video, I'll try and make sure that I have the game sound, just so you guys can hear what's going on. But I know there's a lot of top players that don't even play with their sound on, so yeah, let me know if you like that. But I think for the next couple videos, I might plan on doing, I'll try and make sure there's a game sound, just so you can hear what's going on. I can blend it into some kind of soundtrack that's going on, like this one. This has got to be one of my favorite things to do in this game. Watch this. But yeah, man, I'm kind of tired of talking, so I think I'm just gonna let this play out. Let me know what you think of the rest of the video, and if you guys had any thoughts on any of the things I said in the earlier part of the video. Yeah, I mean, this was kind of fun. I never did like a longer video like this, but yeah, drop any comments, like hate comments, call me a dumbass, or whatever you want to do. That's cool, man. Thanks for watching.